Okay, so I'd like to talk about tuning drums. To me, this is half of the way we sound, is actually our sound, how the drums sound. And I think a lot of instrumentalists like saxophone players, horn players, they spend a lot of time working on just the sound of their notes and how they sound, the tone of their instrument. So I think it would be really good in this DVD, or I thought it would be really good to talk about how to tune a drum. And I think it's important to remember as drummers that drums sound different when you're sitting behind them to the way they sound to the audience. And I think it's just worth bearing that in mind. And always, if you can get a chance, have a listen to your drum set with somebody else playing and then decide if you like the sound. A couple of things before I put this head on this drum. The top head, the batter head, that's the head that we strike, that generally governs the pitch of the drum. The bottom head, the resonating head, governs the resonance, the purity of that sound. We can't get exact pitch, exact notes from drums, but we can, if we want, get relative pitch. Okay, so today I've got the single ply Aquarian head, and the first thing I do, obviously, is I have to remove the other head, but I'm going to just go around this head here and just break all the glue off it. It's a good thing to do so it tunes up nice. So, okay, and I've got my strainer adjuster here and the strainer lever here. So because I'm left-handed, I like to have this on my right hand here, so I'll put the logo, in a place that you like looking at, so that fits comfortably there. And then I grab my hoop with our lug screws and I place this over here. And we just got to get these screws in the lug sockets. I'm just going to get them started a little here. Okay, that looks pretty good. So next, this is a tuning key, and we need a tuning key. If you don't have one of these, pick one up. You'll need it. So I'm just going to wind these in just until the tension starts to take, just until I can feel it starting to take. This is a lovely old Gretsch snare drum I have, in case you were wondering. Okay, so we're just getting ready to actually tune this drum. Okay, so now we've got the same amount of tension, or the lugs are all about to start taking on tension, I'm going to just put 2 turns on each lug. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And I generally like to do opposite heads just so the tension's going on evenly. Okay, I like the snare drum certainly to be fairly tight, so I'm going to give these another half a turn each. The idea is to try and get roughly the same amount of tension on each drum, each lug, sorry. Okay, let's check that. Okay, it's getting in the right zone. And with just a little bit of fine tuning, we're well on the way to having a drum tuned.